Hello again, here's your latest forecast for Scotland brought to you by the Met Office. And for the rest of Saturday, we've got a lot of cloud across a lot of Scotland for the rest of the afternoon. This will be producing some rain or drizzle, chiefly across the west. But it's not raining everywhere, and indeed, the brightest and warmest conditions will be found further to the east. So I put in some detail on that for you, and you can see a lot of cloud across central and western Scotland for the rest of your Saturday afternoon. This is capable of producing occasional rain and drizzle on quite low cloud bases, so with drab across the hills of the Highlands down towards Argyll and Bute. But always at the best of brightness further towards the east. I fancy parts of Aberdeenshire and Moray in particular seeing some sunny skies this afternoon. Now where we see the best of the sunshine, then temperatures will respond quite nicely. We could see 20 or 21 around the Moray coast, but more typically high teens across eastern Scotland. A little bit less warm further west underneath the cloud, but 15 to 17 degrees isn't too far off what we'd expect at this time of year. We'll keep the cloud for the rest of the afternoon across many western areas, and this is still producing a few pockets of rain and drizzle, but as we move through the evening, the first area of thicker cloud should pull off towards the east with a drier, clearer interlude for many parts to take us through the night. But then later in the night, the wind's freshening and a few patches of rain moving back into the far west by the time we get through to dawn. Now, the last few nights have been fairly chilly. We might still get down into single figures across one or two Highland glens, but for the bulk of us, particularly in towns and cities, temperatures will be holding up into double figures. So a fairly mild start to our Sunday morning, and for many of us, fairly bright as well. But the any brightness out towards the west will be fairly short-lived as thicker cloud comes in here, and eventually by the end of the afternoon, some more persistent rain for the likes of Lewis and Harris. Meanwhile, further east, again, we'll see the best of that sunshine again around the Moray Firth up towards Caithness, and a brighter day for the Orkney Isles compared to what we'll see through the course of Saturday. And in that sunshine, temperatures will respond quite well, with potentially into the low to mid-20s around the Moray Firth, 21 to 24 degrees, not out of the question. So that's pretty good for this time of year. Not quite so warm again further west, but even here, probably up a notch on what we'll see on Saturday. So this cold front is responsible for the heavier rain out towards the west. That sweeps across Sunday night into Monday, a weakening feature, so little rain further to the east. And then for the rest of the week, we've got this ridge of high pressure pushing in from the Atlantic. So that means lots of dry weather, fairly settled, light winds, turning a bit chillier by night. Now before we go, let's have a look at Monday, quick outlook for here. And we'll see some cloud further to the east first thing on Monday, so perhaps the capital starting off on a cloudy note. But for many of us, particularly across western and northern Scotland, much more in the way of sunshine to start the new working week, but you'll notice those temperatures just coming down a touch. Of course, you can always find out more information for where you are in Scotland, or if you're travelling further afield, across our social media channels and on the Met Office website. Take care.